Hey guys, Brian here from Vintage Classic Specialist. Here's a quick walk around of this beautiful pearl white 66 Beetle that we're done with. As you can see, the car is not finished, but the owner is going to go ahead and take delivery of it probably tomorrow and go ahead and finish up, the things like putting the bumpers on, outside mirror, inside mirror, sun visors. He's got a matching set of chrome wheels for it that he's going to put on. These are just some kind of oddball rollers that are on here now. So, yeah, he's going to finish up those things. But quick story on this car as far as like how it came to us is this particular owner has been working with Brian Roth at Roth Vintage for many years. Brian doesn't normally like to do builds per se. He's more of a mechanic, and but anyway, this owner has known Brian for many years and kind of talked him into assembling or partially assembling at least this car. So the owner brought Brian the chassis, which I believe was already like a rolling chassis. The motor is a 1600 dual port, which was built by AJ over at Bugget. The transmission, we're pretty sure, was built by Benco maybe. And then the paint and body was done by, I don't know, I think literally like some guy in his garage. Amazing job, by the way. I mean, the paint job on this car is really nice. But anyway, so yeah, the owner basically brought Brian Roth the painted body and a rolling chassis and had him, put those two together. And then Brian did the complete wiring on the car. And at that point, it came over to us for us to do the headliner in it. And then the owner was kind of asking like, well, can you also, put in the windows, et cetera, et cetera. And I talked to Brian Roth and he said, yeah, you know what, please just go ahead and finish putting this car together. Again, he doesn't really like doing builds. He likes doing more mechanic work, engines, transmissions, suspensions, et cetera. So, yeah, we discussed it. Brian was okay with it. So he went ahead and sent it over here. And so first thing we did was the headliner, which you can see came out really nice. And so we don't use headliner kits. We make all these by hand. We just buy literally like 5 yards of the material and, kind of go to town. So yeah, that was first thing, was doing the headliner. And then from there, we went ahead and did all the carpet, which you can see here in charcoal. Strictly speaking, this car is supposed to have red carpet, but we kind of talked about it with the owner, and he's like, nah, I don't really want red carpet. So we decided the charcoal would look really nice. So there it is. And then black floor mats. And then the sort of cherry on top is the seats and front and back seats and the door panels, which are in-house interior guy Santiago did. So these are all handmade. This is not, like TMI seat covers or anything. Kind of like the headliner. We just buy a bunch of material and then he goes to town making the correct upholstery to match the year, the style for the year, which again, this is a 66. Luckily, we had a 66 Beetle at a neighbor's shop here that showed us exactly how the pattern should be on these door panels. So the 66 is actually a 1 year only door panel as far as the pattern is concerned on these. And the owner did actually want a armrest on the driver's side. So normally they don't have that there. So we sourced a little bracket inside the door and attached that. But anyway, yeah, so all custom made and correct looking interior here. And then, yeah, from there, pretty much like the owner asked, we went ahead and put all the windows in. We assembled the doors and, scrapers, regulators, etc. His steering was kind of assembled, but, the steering box wasn't really centered. So the car would turn in one direction pretty well, but in the other direction, it just ran out of steering. So, a lot of little things like that, centering the steering box and then doing an alignment on it. During the course of the alignment, I discovered that the upper bushing on this side right here for the trailing arm, torsion arm, was wore out. So the wheel had a lot of excessive play in terms of camber. And then as I started looking closer at the beam, I saw the beam itself was actually bent by about 1/2 inch on the driver's side. So yeah, I recommended to the owner that we put in an adjustable beam. So that's exactly what we did. It's an Impy stock width adjustable beam that we bought from our friends at Air Cooled Vintage Works. So that went in. I think I forgot to mention the car has 4-wheel disc brakes on it, which I think was installed maybe by the owner before he brought the chassis over to Brian Roth. And let's see, what else did we do to this car? Had to replace the shift coupling bushings at the back here and the shift rod bushing in the tunnel there, which had completely disintegrated. The car wouldn't go into first and second, so we replaced those things, and shift's great now. I think those are pretty much the main things that we did to this car. Only other major-ish thing was the rear spring plates were indexed way too low. The car was literally like 2 inches lower in back than it should have been. Again, I don't know who put those together. It might have been the owner, but yeah, they had them indexed incorrectly. And so right now they're set at stock height. And then the owner said he wanted the car to have about 1 inch of rake. So it's adjusted right now for 1/2 inch, but then I'm gonna suggest he put 1 inch shorter front tires on it, and that'll give him the extra 1/2 inch of rake that he wants. So that's kind of what he's looking at there. And again, he's gonna run chrome slotted wheels on it for now, and then take his time and decide what kind of aluminum or alloy wheels he wants to put on it. But again, that's pretty much what we did on this car, guys. And like I mentioned before, the owner's gonna take it probably tomorrow and finish up the last few things himself. So yeah, we will probably be seeing this car again someday. I'm sure it'll be in for a little upgrade or something down the road, but that's it. It's been great having it in the shop. Super pretty car. So thanks for watching. Bye.